I walked in on my husband having sex with his boyfriend in our bed, and I'm so glad it happened. A year ago, my husband Matt told me he wanted to open our marriage. He said he wasn't attracted to me anymore and couldn't finish during sex because my body had changed too much. He told me I looked old and that I had let myself go after having kids, but he didn't want a divorce because he still loved me as a person. He wanted us to stay married and live together, just have sex with other people instead of each other. I was completely destroyed when he said this, but I agreed because I didn't want to lose him. We made all these rules. We had to introduce our partners to each other. We had to tell each other before sleeping with someone new. We had to get tested regularly. And the biggest rule was we could never bring our partners to our house. That was supposed to be our space. A few weeks later, Matt brought home his new partner, Jamie, to meet me. Jamie is 24 and literally looks like a model. Perfect skin, perfect smile, just gorgeous. Everything I'm not anymore, according to my husband. I had to stand there and shake this person's hand, knowing Matt chose him over me. For months, I watched Matt get excited to see Jamie while barely looking at me. He'd come home late, smelling like cologne that wasn't his. He'd be on his phone, constantly smiling at texts. Meanwhile, I was eating dinner alone every night and sleeping next to someone who couldn't stand touching me. Yesterday, I came home on my lunch break to take a quick nap before going back to work. I walked into my bedroom and found Matt and Jamie in our bed together. They didn't even hear me come in at first. I just stood there frozen for a second, then turned around and left. I got back in my car and went to work, but I couldn't focus on anything. My phone kept buzzing with calls and texts from both of them, so I just turned it off. I got out of work at 9, but I didn't want to go home. I went to see a movie by myself, then just drove around for hours. I ended up falling asleep in my car at a gas station and didn't get home until 8 the next morning. When I walked in, Matt and Jamie were sitting at the kitchen table waiting for me. Jamie looked upset and Matt looked furious. I said good morning and tried to walk past them to get ready for work. Matt followed me to the bedroom yelling at me. He said I was being dramatic and childish, that I had him worried sick all night, that my reaction was completely uncalled for, and I was overreacting about nothing. Something in me just snapped. I stopped walking and turned around and looked at him. I want a divorce, I said. You don't love me anymore, and I don't want to love you. I'm lonely every single day. You've done nothing but criticize how I look for a year. If you're not attracted to me, then go marry someone you actually want to be with. His face went completely white. He started stammering, saying I didn't mean it, that I was just tired, that we needed to talk about this. He tried to take my arm to walk me to the bed, and I completely lost it. I smacked his hand away and told him not to touch me. Then I grabbed my work bag and left again. I called a divorce lawyer from my car before I even left the driveway. For the first time in a year, I felt like I could actually breathe. I let him treat me like garbage because I was scared of being alone. But watching him break our one big rule made me realize he never respected me or our marriage anyway.